Hello, everybody. This morning I was doing a live about true crime, and yesterday afternoon I did a video about um, The Handmaid's Tale. So my last two videos had nothing to do with YouTube drama, but for some reason today I got called out for being fake and being like some kind of liar, not being I like, if y'all don't know that this is me, there's no other person. I present 100% of me on here, so I don't know, but I do know who's saying these things behind the scenes. But first let me say, well, first let me speak to people who are here because I've got an apology to make, but also I just have some questions. Okay. So hey 71 and Angela. Yeah, Angela, you got so I was live and people were coming in here telling me that I was being drug in another channel, which makes it difficult for me personally because I'm like, what? What did I do to be drug, and not be able to listen to it and rebut anything? I'm told I was blocked, so I surely couldn't go in the chat. And obviously, Gold Star Mom, I hope you're listening because couldn't you have just reached out to me first and chatted about these issues without going on a live about me completely? Because I mean, we did know each other as far as YouTube stuff. Well, not in real life because you don't know whatever you're being told about me. I'm sure there's some truth in there because, like the stuff about the washer, yeah, I really did get a washer, and there's nothing nefarious about the money I'm making on YouTube. I'm the probably the most transparent person you're going to find on here. So make sure you go look at the receipt. I've got the receipts with my full name and address and everything if you need those, anybody. I mean, I've already been doxxed. So anyway, hey Chris, X amount of words, Mark Klein, Sherry, Melanie, Julie. I love all y'all. I love y'all being here. Philly D, um, Broken Justice, Lycan used a DV victim photo I don't know. I don't know about all that. Let me just I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Jen, Tia, Drama Divides, see, Amber W, Shay, Dippity Doo, Laura Lulu, One Red Rose. Wow, lots of y'all. Jude. I'm just kind of wanting to get into what I'm saying. Hey, Sizzle Silva. Yeah, Sizzle Silva, I saw you over there today. There were a lot of my friends in the chat where I was being drug, and that's fine if y'all want to be in there while I'm being drug. I didn't see any of my friends saying anything about me in the chat, but I was watching replay and I had it on really fast and I was doing some things around the house after I went off my live. Then I went to the grocery store. So I didn't even listen to the whole live. I'm just saying that I know I don't, Amber. I don't have to explain anything, and that's the thing is I'm being totally upfront about all the money. I didn't even have a fundraiser or anything like that. I included all my money that I was getting from having a channel. And hey, Wilson the cat. Um, so let me, Cole. I see you, Irvin. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to get started with what I want to say. Yeah, Jude, it's hard to see people that you care about in the chat where you're like the main topic. Well, X amount of words. Yeah, that's okay to be lost. It's probably best to be lost. No, here's what happened. Here's what I want to apologize for. Gold Star Mom. I think your name's Tucker and also Milan. Now, when I said the mods need to learn how to click the three dots, I can see how you guys took that as the doxing incident. But what happened was yesterday, I went in Gold Star Mom's chat. I believe it was yesterday. I really don't know every place I've been every day, and the timestamp and all that. But I went in there and it was me. And somebody goes, I don't think that's the real Barb. And I said, yeah, it's the real me. And then I said, the the mods need to learn how to click on the 3 dots because I'm upset because I got doxxed, right? So, I'm not being my usual perky self, the day after I got doxxed and I'm upset about it. Who doesn't get upset about that? It's just it's a security thing for me. It's privacy. It's living alone and now wondering if whoever docs me is going to, I'm sure they're going to do wellness checks on me and do all this stuff. And so I'm just a little bit more um alert and anxious than usual. And so I'm a little bit on edge about all that, and I did. I said the mods need to learn. I didn't mean that directed at Milan and Tucker or anybody else. I apologize for that. Or Gold Star Mom. I'm not blaming you. I remember in another chat somebody said, "What happened? You got dogs where?" And I said, "Gold Star Mom." I mean, I'm not blaming the channel owner. If the channel owner has no control over somebody coming in as another person. And yeah, y'all didn't know because you didn't know, you're in the middle of your thing. It was just very frustrating. And I do apologize that I made it seem I'm giving everybody the benefit of the doubt but myself, that I made it seem like I was blaming you all for me being doxxed or any of that. I really wasn't. It got blown up, and then I believe there's somebody talking to Gold Star Mom who is saying like the stuff about the washer. There's only one person I've talked to about the washing machine other than what I've said publicly, and how that can be taken as something nefarious. Like I spent close to $800 in total to get this washer in my house. And I was upfront about how the funds were going to be spent that I make. I don't have a PayPal pool where I'm raising thousands of dollars for an attorney or anything like that and not doing what I said I was going to do. What is any more real than telling everybody, hey, I'm going to take all my money, not a PayPal pool. I don't have a PayPal pool. I never had a PayPal pool for this washing machine. I'm not doing a PayPal pool. I took YouTube funds I make on YouTube. And if somebody sent me Cash App or PayPal that I don't bring up during my live, they're in my about section. I don't even do that. So for y'all to blow that out of proportion, okay, you hate me now and you've blocked me and all this stuff. And that's cool. Yeah, I mean, well, Sizzle Mama, you don't have to leave. It's just hard. It's hard. I sometimes I'm in a chat and they're talking about somebody, and a lot of times if I stay because the topic wasn't all me, so I that's okay. I'm not telling anybody where they can or can't go. It does hurt when you see that people that are in your chat. And Ghost Star Mom, she says she loved my channel, but she found me because of Natasha. But I talk about Natasha too much. No, this is not about Natasha. I didn't even make a video about her today. I wasn't going to talk about her today. This isn't about her. I'm saying her name because it's all being brought up. And they're saying that I make too many videos about her and that why hasn't she gone harder on me? Why don't she go hard on she's gone hard on me, Gold Star Mom, if you haven't ever seen it. So let's not encourage her to go after me harder. And the same time, you don't like her, but you want to take up for her. Um, I mean, I don't have a problem with any of these people. Well, I don't have a problem with Gold Star Mom. And she does seem a little bit more negative, but I'm not here to bash Gold Star Mom. I just was shocked that she had made a live about me, how terrible I am. And I'm like, and Voices was up there saying that I forgot now what she was saying, but it was very she was being oh, that I asked her if she I did. I asked her to unmod me because if I was gonna ever go in her chat anymore, and after the things that she said, which I've told y'all and her that I don't think is appropriate behavior to say the things that were said, nor was the call I got because she was so mad that I texted her while she was on a live stream. Like, I didn't call, I texted. And she knows why I contacted her, and it wasn't to fight about anything on YouTube or anything like that. I was asking about something that I needed to know about. And I wasn't even like, I got my phone, I was busy, I had answered it on my watch, then I was like trying to get it on my phone, and I heard this and that, and I'm just being like chewed up and spit out for texting someone while they were on someone's panel. I mean, like, chewed out and cussed out. So, I mean, it's YouTube, but it's also real life, and, um, I saw how voices can be recently, and I was trying to move away from that and still maintain some kind of relationship, but apparently, I'm not allowed to do that, and that really ticked you off, Voices, and, okay, I'm not sorry that I texted you. I'm not the only thing that I'm apologizing for today is that the comments that I've made on YouTube have made people feel or think that I am blaming GSM or Milan or Tucker. I think it's Tucker for everything that happened, and I wasn't. I was just really frustrated, and maybe I didn't handle it 100% the way I should have. People do. We all have emotions and feelings, and I'm not perfect, but to go on and say that I'm not the real thing, like this is real. Anybody who emails me, mm, you get interaction with me, you know who I am. I came out on here so I could be 100% who I am. I show pictures of people when I'm out on my runs looking bad and sweaty and stuff. Hold on just a second. Can't take this call right now. It's my neighbor. So anyway, I don't know. I mean, there was something said that I'm after Gold Star Mom because she's growing a channel. I didn't say that anywhere. I don't care. If you've watched me, people who watch me and know me know that I am like for everybody. And I've said the only person that I go after really is Natasha. And I don't go after her looks or personality or any of that. I go after her uh behaviors. And now I'm being accused of like just hold on a second. I don't know if something's going on or what, because the dogs are obviously going crazy and my neighbor's trying to call me. It's hard to think when you're in the middle of like what? Um, a lot of people are upset about you being doxxed as well. Those mods should have been working. Well, hold on a second. What is it? No, I don't. I'm not mad at the mods about it. I'm not. And they said all right, I'm gonna go see what's going on. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I think I know what it is. I think there's a man giving an estimate on getting some trees down. Sorry about that. I don't know what y'all heard and what you didn't heard. Hey, Irish Crime. Yeah, Irish was over there. Yeah, I'm not trying to go against anybody except I do make a lot of videos about Natasha. I used to make a lot of videos about Mrs. Portland. I've made a few videos about a few other people in the community. I've also just made videos about nothing. I've made some true crime videos. Did a live about true crime this morning. I'm trying to kind of find my niche in YouTube because I'm not loving the drama myself. It's obvious that I'm trying different things. So, but Co-Star Mom, could you just not have like, contacted me before you went live and said all these things about me that some of what you said is true and some of it's not. Like, this washing machine deal is the biggest, weirdest thing that I think I've ever been involved with for simply the fact that, you know, I mean, gosh, how much more transparent could I be? Like, I mean, I don't even see why that's a problem. And now I've got some kind of intent for my channel other than the truth, and I'm not really me. I'm being fake and what? She's just changed or we didn't see this side until she got her channel. I don't know, new account, but have I changed? New account's been with me since day one. Have I changed at all? I might have grown a little bit as a person. I'm definitely more outgoing, which is carried over into my, one-on-one real life. I have found some confidence on YouTube, going live all the time. Kind of found some confidence there, and I'm proud of that, and it's a good thing. But this just was from left field. Yeah, liking is, well, and he said he didn't have any problem with me that well, I didn't the fact of the matter was I didn't leave liking for a long time, and then I found out a lot of people weren't coming in my chat because of liking, and, that's okay too, but I didn't know that until I had made the decision that I wasn't going to go over there anymore because he showed a fake picture of Granny saying that it was from her drug dealer and that she was still using. And I just was like, no, we can't do this. This is not appropriate behavior. And I just didn't want to be over there anymore. It doesn't, he and I didn't have any big blow up or anything, but you can't even be yourself in this community without people like I'm not being true to myself or true to y'all or I'm some kind of big fat liar and stuff. Like I've got that over when Kelly was still around. uh, People over there were calling me a big fat liar, and tell me what I lied about. What have I lied about? Tell me. Please, somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about that. And who doxed me? I don't know. Like, I don't know who doxed me. And it doesn't matter if yes, and I did tell Voices, and Voices was in there saying, "Well, several months ago in a chat." No, it wasn't in a chat that I got doxxed, unless you know something I don't know. But one time early on when I was making videos and wasn't even going live yet, somebody came in under one of my videos and made a comment with a picture of me from Facebook and used my name. And at the time, I just left it up because I'm like, I left it up on my, on that video. I don't even remember which video it was, but, at the time, I was just like, "Oh, well," you know, I'm not even getting that many views on my videos. I didn't think many people would even see it, and then I got doxxed, and I knew I would get doxxed eventually, but it still feels fucking weird when it happens, like, you're sitting there listening in a chat, and they were all like, "Well, if she hadn't brought attention." Well, I sat there for the longest time. In my world, it seemed like forever, wondering if anybody was gonna catch it because I knew that if I brought attention to it, I would bring attention to it, duh. So, Voices was on panel, and Lycan was on panel, and Gold Star Mom, and I only had a way to get a hold of one of them via phone, and I was afraid that if I did that, then they would be like, "Oh," and it would get all even blown up even more, so I was trying to be like, "Well, maybe one of the mods will catch it," and then Lycan says during that live stream where I was being doxxed, he says, "Is that the real Barb down? Is that Barb?" or something like that. He said Barb, and he said, "Is that her?" And that's when I said no, and asked for it to be deleted, and then it seemed really long to me, but if you were on the other side of that, it probably didn't seem like that much, but when you're seeing your name and picture going through, and you've been watching it since you first saw it, like, I first saw it, and then I'm watching and watching, and I'm like, "Please, somebody, because I don't wanna draw attention to it." It seemed like hours to me, but to the people on that panel, they probably did everything they were supposed to do immediately. Milan and, Tucker, I'm not blaming y'all, and I wasn't blaming y'all when I said because I don't know when my mic went off or whatever. I know it got muted a little bit ago. Um, when I said the mods need to learn how to click the dots and find, go to the channel, that was regarding if it's somebody, and it was when they were saying they didn't think it was me yesterday in a chat. So that's what that meant. And I can see how that got misconstrued and makes Barb out to be the bad guy. And that's fine, but I'm still going to come in and say that's not how I meant it, and I do apologize for that. But that's all I'm sorry about. I'm not sorry about going after Natasha. If you're only here for when I go after Natasha, then you're gonna have fewer and fewer videos because I'm tired of going after her. Have y'all not heard me say that for weeks? I'm trying not to go after her, but it's also hard. Yeah, I know, Jude. It's also hard. Hey, Sagacious. It's also hard to break when you're in this community. So my channel has been built on this drama part, the Mrs. Portland and the Natasha stuff. My channel grew because I was making these videos, and I started going live, and I've diversified my content. Like I said the other day, 46% of my content is about Natasha. That means more than half of my content is not about Natasha. So y'all need to get that, you know, adjusted because that's what she teaches and people believe her. Anyway, I'm ranting now. New account, tag, hey Amber. It's just easier just to go into people's chats and listen and not even talk. Yeah, and I don't count Natasha's income. And really, if you want to know how much I made, I can show you. We're talking about uh I've never made more than $350 on in a month on YouTube. I've only been here a couple of months. I've only been monetized a couple of months. And then a few people sent me PayPal donations and a couple of Cash Apps, and I added those in. I haven't even really added it all up to see if it covered the whole washer, but that's what the money was earmarked for. And I didn't have to show y'all, I didn't have to earmark it. I'm not earmarking the rest. I'm just saying it's going for these vet bills that I have. I'm not trying to get everybody's money or anything. I'm just here. I know, Sizzle Silva. It's just when you're in there, when somebody's dragging you, it makes it difficult. But I'm not mad at anybody who was over there. Um, you can stay neutral. That's cool. I don't look. I didn't have a problem with GSM. I really didn't. Um, I don't care if her channel's growing. It's great. I like to, I share like people come in my channel and I give them I drop their links. My mods drop links for anybody who's coming in to watch me. Hey, Nightmare. So, you know, I know GSC. I know Angela. She was like trying to encourage her to drag me. Hey, welcome, Sandy, new member. Here, welcome to the family. Let's have a little fun for a second. I don't care if everybody sees me dance and makes fun of me for it. I don't care. Yay, new member. Yay. Thank you so much for that. Sandy. You aren't allowed to respond to them. That's what I got out of it. I'm responding on my own channel. If anybody wants to talk to me one on one, they're welcome. I thought about sending GSM an email and saying, "Can we chat?" But then I'm like, "Well, nope. You've already bashed me on a live, and so I'm just gonna come back and say I'm not bashing her at all. I don't care." Gold Star Mom and I, like, we're not buddies. We never have been. I remember when she was Mrs. P's friend, and remember her and Natasha getting into it, and and I've taken up for her before, but it's not like we're like best buddies. And she says she's always been in my chat. I remember her being in my chat some, but not not a whole lot. But it doesn't matter. Like I don't. If she was only being here because I cover Natasha and she really didn't like me or my personality, well, then that's cool. Then you aren't going to be around very long anyway. Because, like I said, I've been constantly trying to move my channel away from Natasha. I've done a lot about her. I've made a lot less videos lately about her, even though it may seem like more. Um, I get to call I get to choose what I make my channel about. And I'm just gonna say, Gold Star Mom, you're starting out with, yeah, so I'm a drama you're saying, so you're a drama channel now. Yeah, I mean, we're in a drama community. I am, people are like, "Well, y'all are always doing this, that y'all are always saying you're a whatever channel." I'm an entertainment channel. That's how YouTube labels me. I'm here for entertainment, whether that's talking about somebody or um doing true crime, which is again talking about somebody, or talking about myself, or talking about mental health issues, or fitness, or eating right, or any of the things that I've talked about in here. That's my channel to do with what I will. I'm not, yeah, and I'm not after anybody. Like, what? I don't care if you have a channel. Hey, Craftastic, my neighbor needs to be blocked. Well, he was just telling me he was trying to get that guy to come out and give a tree estimate, the one that cut one of his trees and then hauled my tree off. Um, yeah, we got the sound back, so I'm way up here. Yeah, it's a tricky thing when you're in somebody's Sizzle Silva, I'm not mad at you. Please don't take it that way. I'm all I was saying was I was over there and I saw a whole lot of people who have been with me for a long time. There's also a whole lot of people that go over to Likens. Yes, I go over there and watch sometimes. I watch, and I see people over there who used to be in my chat a long time ago and aren't anymore. People move around. I don't care. That I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad if somebody only watches me because I cover Natasha, who's now telling me that I shouldn't cover her anymore and that Natasha needs to come after me harder. Okay. She's come after me plenty hard, even though since then she said she doesn't know who I am. Yeah, she comes after me. So why don't you like try to instigate some more discord within the YouTube streets, because you're mad at me because somebody's filling you with a lot of misinformation. And I know who it is. And I really think, Gold Star Mom, that you maybe could step back a minute and realize that you're being put in the middle of a fight that I'm not participating in. Like, somebody got mad at me and now they're telling you things, and all of a sudden all of a sudden now I'm not being the true Barb. Like, who else is there? Like, this is me. I don't know how I could be anybody else. I don't know how I could be anybody but Barb. It does X amount of words, that's what I'm saying. I am not concerned, uh, in the long run. I'm just a little taken aback today and wanted to have my say so that I can go sit in my recliner and relax, or I don't know. I had to get a new weed eater. My weed eater's messed up, and I haven't even I took it out of the box. I haven't put it together, and I've been wanting to do that, so maybe I'll go do that. Oh, you might see, I didn't even do that. Yeah, I haven't called anybody names or, uh, bashed anybody. I'm over here trying to do other stuff. My last 2 videos weren't about drama. I know 2's not a lot, but you gotta start somewhere. You don't go from here to here without something in between, and the something in between was, my last 2 videos aren't even about the drama community. I don't know how else to put that. Everybody gets to the point where they're not wanting to do certain things, and I've been saying it for weeks. I don't enjoy covering Natasha because it means I have to listen to her and listen to her cut me down and everybody else down and tell us we're all losers and that we've never been anything and we'll never be anything and we've never accomplished anything. And I sit here and I tell y'all, but I have accomplished things and I don't have to tell y'all that. But that doesn't bother me that she's saying about me because she doesn't know. But when she's saying it to other people who may not yet have accomplished anything, who may think, "Well, yeah, she's right. I'll never be anything, so I'm not gonna try." I'm just concerned about people like that. I know what I can do. I know what I've done. I know YouTube is all new to me, and I'm going about it how I know how in the best way I know how, and I'm not perfect either. So, hey, Carly, what's going on? I'm loving your new content. Oh, thank you, Amber. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing some different things, and I haven't found my groove in those things quite yet because they're different for me, and I'm trying to find my groove away from what I've been doing. I'm not giving it up completely. I'm just trying to do other things. It takes time, and it sure isn't helpful when people want to yeah, saying I'm fake, y'all. That's I mean, that's below the belt for me because I'm just like so open and honest about everything. I don't get it. So if you have a live about her, I will be in and out. I'm over her. Yeah, new account. A lot of people are over her. Yeah, was she inviting her to go after me on her panel? Well, that's just weird. It sounds like to me she's trying to get all the quote villains on her panel at one time. I mean, like, go. Why would Natasha need to go on GSM's panel to talk about me? She can do it on her own. Why would she need to do that? Natasha talks about me a lot. Understandably. I make videos about her. I could be a lot meaner in my videos than I am. I try to hit above the belt only. And people say things about me that are mean and lies and everything. I'm gonna respond. I just it may be like today, it's pretty quickly, but other times it might be a week or two. But this particular one, I decided just go live and talk about it. It is sad when a creator wants to move on to other things and other creators find fault in that. Oh, I'm sure. Hey, GMD, I'm sure they were making fun of my skills at doing these other things, but I didn't get the skills to do certain things until I did them a while, and I think that's how it's gonna be with true crime. I'm gonna find my way into some of these cases. I'm not trying to completely be a true crime channel. I'm an entertainment channel. I like to try to be funny. Sometimes I am funny, and I enjoy that, and you can't really do that when you're covering true crime, so I don't know where I'm gonna end up. I may not even like doing true crime. I am blocked in that channel because I called GSM out. Well, I mean, she says she's blocked me and she'll never be back in my channel, and I know then she's not watching this, and that's fine too. Yeah, everybody tries to tear everybody down, and I'm not trying to tear anybody down. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of Natasha's uh, scamming. And I did this whole video, of course she's going to be mad, reading out all the police report with the text messages between her and her victim so that everybody who heard that could hear the whole truth and not have to stop and try to read it, which is almost impossible to do on a phone. And hey, Christine, welcome. Let's do some more music. Let's do some. Let's do some super chat. I love having new members. Yay! Thank you. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Christine W. Welcome to the family. You were there but don't have a clue. Hey, Callie Marie. Uh, yeah, I know who it is, Amber. I know what's going on. I do know what's going on, but probably already stirring it up more. But I did want to come on and make my apologies because I do apologize to those three people. That would be the two mods and Gold Star Mom because apparently I was in her words, going all over the internet, all over bashing her, and I wasn't. I apologize if I came across that way. I was frustrated, and I said, "Yeah, I got doxxed." And somebody said, "Where?" And I said, "GSM." Um, and I did say that mods need to learn how to click the 3 dots so they can see if it's a real channel, which wasn't about me being doxxed. It was about me being called, "Is that's not the real Barb, is it?" or something like that in a chat, and I'm like, it's me. Click the 3 dots, you'll see." That's what I meant by that. Obviously, things get misconstrued often in text when you're not speaking because you don't have inflection and you don't have the tone of voice and you don't always come across the same way you are meant to. So there's that. Thanks, Nightmare. The snakes know who they are, right, Cole? I know, they do. They are, they know, and they know who they are, and they know what they're doing, and, that's true, Carly. I don't think she will ever be able to keep a channel here monetized. And your friend sat there listening, asking for yeah, well, yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, y'all, who was in there when she said this or who was in there when she said that. I don't know. I was listening to this. I just got off my live. I'm like, "What? What?" And so, you gotta take in there that I have emotion going on because of what's been going on with me. I've been attacked by someone who I simply tried to move away from, who I believe is having um, some kind of, um, issue right now in their own personal life, and they're taking it out on people on YouTube, and I'm in the middle of it, and, I don't enjoy that, so I'm just saying my piece. I am me, wandering sub. See, I'm 100% me. This is me, Barb coming on to say, "Hey, I'm just Barb." I don't know if she's trying to pair up with NC or not. Um, yeah, pity for your thoughts. Yeah, I don't stay in there for somebody I consider like my friend or that I follow, but I was watching all of you couldn't respond, right? New account, Penny, yep, exactly new account. Angela was getting drug in there. And when you have a channel, I know that I'm going to be drugged. I've been drugged, dragged. I've been drugged too, but I've been drugged, pulled, dragged, jumped on, thrown on, spit on. That's happened to me on YouTube already. I don't expect it to stop. I was surprised, excuse me, this morning with Ghost on Mom because I didn't know we had all these big issues. I didn't. Um, she could have come to me and said, "What's going on, Barb? Are you blaming me?" Because I would be like, "No, I'm not blaming you or I'm not blaming your mods either. I just was frustrated." Yeah, I don't think GSM thought Natasha would really come over there. I'm just I'm not here to start anything. I'm here to calm basically myself down and check in with y'all because I don't want to seem like I'm running from it or hiding from it or I don't want y'all all to believe what somebody tells you about me. If you have been watching me for months and you like me and you follow me and you think that I'm being fake, can one person tell me where I'm not being the real Barb? Like what am I where am I being fake? What have I lied about? Where is it not me? Like, I've said I live in an old home. Um only there's only one person in here who has my address, and there's a handful of people who have my phone number, and everybody knows where I live because I did walk and talks, and I just said where I lived. So now everybody has my name, and you know, again, I just feel less safe than I did. I feel a little uneasy and maybe a little panicked here and there because I don't know what's gonna come next. But I'm not like upset or I'm not sitting here crying or anything. I'm just like kind of floored, like, what? I just never thought I would see GSM going after me when she's had a channel for a few weeks and said I'm mad because she's got a channel that's growing or something. What does that have to do with my channel? Like, what does another person's channel have to do with mine? The only time it would matter is if we both go live at the same time and we have subscribers that like us both. and I I don't control that. I mean, Granny's watching and I go live at the same time, and we have a lot of the same subscribers, and it happens, and I just keep going. It's like part of having a YouTube channel. You don't control who's live when, and I try to find a place where I can go live and not be on top of somebody or something like that. But as far as GSM, I don't care. Why? I don't care. Good luck with your channel. I tell everybody, good luck. If you're in my chat, if you've been in my chat, Gold Star Mom, we've dropped your link to your channel. If I was worried about your channel growing, we don't even talk about the same stuff. We're like totally different people. We're so different. Why would I care? Yeah, that's true. Whether NC was up there or not. Hey, Nini. And it's nobody's business about our money. I was just trying to be upfront because I'm always talking about these PayPal pulls that Natasha does and then doesn't show receipts for when she raises 20,000 for an attorney. And no, this isn't about Natasha, and I can't get away from talking about her because it gets brought up. But um I don't care how much money she makes. I'm not the one who sat and added up her makeup sale money. That wasn't me. There was a couple other people that did that. It wasn't me. There's no way you would tell people and show receipts I bought with money. Uh, well, Broken Justice, I did because I kept saying I was gonna make it and put it in my members and I didn't. And then this morning I'm getting called out because I bought a washing machine. Good Lord. I bought a washing machine with 2 months worth of payments on my because I have a channel that I get while I'm live or that I get because I'm monetized. And I just decided to just put it up, just put it up for everybody. Yeah, hate bonding. Ugh. Um, yeah, the this drama that's been happening, and I thought you meant we shouldn't be watching at all. 71, you're entitled to your opinion. Everybody's entitled to watch whatever they want to watch. It's just troubling when you're getting dragged by someone who didn't bother to speak to me directly or anything like that. And then I was live while she was live and I was blocked, she said. So there wasn't any way I could go in there and defend myself. And as far as like jumping up on her panel, I'm not a panel person. You guys have watched me. I don't really I'm not saying I'll never go on a panel or I've been on a few panels. It was for specific reasons, and then I got dragged for that, like going on Granny's to talk about being gay and saying that I didn't think she was homophobic, and then I get dragged for that. I was getting dragged because I went up there to say I don't think she's homophobic and to share some really personal things about my um sexuality and coming out and how difficult it is and living in the Bible Belt and these things that I shared. And then I went on, um, Country Joe's panel when Juror was on there because I had won creative channel or something. I was on there briefly. And have I been on another panel? I don't know. It seems like I was on one other panel one time. They were always for very specific reasons and very short-lived. I've had a few people on my panel. It's been several months since that's happened, and I haven't asked anybody else on my panel. I'm just not a big panel person. So I'm not gonna go in somebody's panel after they've bashed me and go in there and try to defend myself, especially when well, she was still live when I got off mine, and I started at the beginning so I could hear what was said about me, and I wasn't caught up, and then I quit watching because I went to the grocery store and grabbed some stuff I needed and, came back, and I was like, "Well, just go live. Just go live." Beatlemaniac, you don't have to choose. You do not have to choose. I've been where you are. I was where you are just the other day, and I don't want any subs to feel like they have to choose or do anything else. I'm not trying to cut her down. She can cut me down and bash me. I'm not here. That's not what my channel's about. Now, Natasha can argue with that because I do make a lot of videos about her. Um, Natasha's probably the only one, and maybe Mrs. Portland, although I stopped with her months ago. Those are pretty much the only 2 people that I go after. So, if you wanna say I'm this big bad person who's doing not to get NC to drag, yeah, I just wish you wouldn't, uh, like, add insult to injury by trying to get Natasha to go harder at me because you're mad at me about something you've been told that's not true because I know some of the things you insinuated. I'll have to listen back again to get all the details, but I just know that something was brought up about this freaking washing machine, and I'm like, damn. I won't be earmarking things anymore. I was just thinking, maybe when people gave me money that they would feel a little bit better knowing that it was going for something that I needed because mine was like, on its very last leg, and I tried to get one before I mean, the hot water wouldn't come on anymore. It was all rusty when they pulled it out. I was like, "Oh my god, look at the rust." The rust in the lid, I bought it used, so it's old, 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 and not worth repairing, and I just thought, "Hey, let me just say, let me just tell y'all this is what I'm spending my money on," thinking that that would make people feel a little bit better about that when people are more than willing to give someone money to go gamble. So I probably won't be doing that anymore. I've got a lot of vet bills to pay. It'll take me probably I don't know. I'll have to figure out how many months of YouTube income continuing at the same rate I'm getting now. And now, I mean, everybody's saying, well, if you're not covering Natasha, you're not going to have any subscribers anymore. Okay. If everybody is only watching me because of Natasha and they all of a sudden wanna leave, okay, go ahead. I'll get new subscribers. I don't want y'all all to leave. I'm not saying that. But if I'm not doing Natasha and I'm doing other things, then I'll probably get subscribers who don't watch me because they don't wanna hear about Natasha. So, I'm not concerned with, "Oh, you're gonna lose." Okay, so I lose my channel. I didn't have a channel, a year ago. I didn't have this a year ago, and I've had a pretty good life. So, I mean, thanks, Ninny. Hey, Kellyanne. Well, I bought the weed eater myself. Yeah, because the other one, I know what's wrong with it, but it's not something that's can be fixed or is even worth fixing on a weed eater that's 6 years old, I think. Yeah, and who's trying to take down GSM's channel? I never said anything about that. I don't have an issue with anybody else's channel. I'm not trying to take down Natasha's channel. I'm not. What is the difference to me? That's the same. I will talk to Barb later about this. Yeah, Sizzle, y'all don't fight about this in chat. I'm not coming in here to bash anybody or to have anybody fighting or white nodding for me or any of that. I just wanted to clear the air because when I have stuff in my head, in order to get it out, I need to either talk it out or go exercise. And I'm not going to exercise today. I'm not, unless I go do some yard work. It's sad when new channels have no content, so they use people to build their channel and drag them. It will be someone else next week. Yeah, I Wilson the cat. It does seem weird. Now, it's GSM's deal. She's like, well, y'all made me a drama channel. Okay, so now you're a drama channel. Well, you were a drama channel when you had people on your panel who have been very controversial in YouTube, especially lately, and you're having them on panel and they're bashing people out here. So you're you're dragging people without dragging them yourself. I mean, if somebody's on your panel dragging me, then you're dragging me. If somebody's on my panel lying about me and all of a sudden you've gotten behind the scenes and you found out the truth about Barb, what the truth did you find out? What truth? Tell me, Gold Star Mom, what is it about me that is different from what you see when I'm on camera? Just tell me. I'm ready to hear it. What? I don't know. I really don't know. I've been honest. I have a medical marijuana card. I drink a little bit, not a lot. I live alone with my dogs. I exercise. I'm a personal trainer who's really not personal training much. I don't know what else there is about me that could be I'm not telling y'all. And anyway, I don't have to tell everybody everything, but I still if somebody's lying to you and you're Ghost Star Mom, you just flew with some lies behind the scenes and made and drug me about stuff that you haven't heard both sides. If somebody's feeding you with things about me and I'm telling you, I'm me. So, I don't know what you're insinuating about me and trying to get me everybody mad at me about. Okay. I'm lost as usual. Well, I got dr here's a quick recap, okay? I got doxxed. It was in Gold Star Mom's chat. I asked if somebody would please delete it. They took offense to that. They were saying that, and then somebody asked me in another chat who doxed me or where it happened, and I said at GSM's. I'm not blaming anybody. Then I was in her chat and somebody goes, I don't think that's really Barb. And I said, yeah, it really is. And then I said, and this is probably what caused this whole thing, mods need to learn how to click on, mods need to know how to check with the dots, or I don't remember the wording. But if you don't know and you're a mod, and I'm sure that her mods knew, and I'm sure that I hurt their feelings, and I've apologized for that earlier in this video. You click on the 3 dots, or I don't know how many dots are in let me see if you're in a channel, because 'cause I'm not in here, let me see. So, let me click on let me go to the very end. Okay, so, I'm waiting on it to get to the very end, cause I wasn't on there. Okay. Okay. No, bar, my best advice is to never admit to a dox. I'm serious. Um Well, I already did, no, there's 3 little dots over there, and it says, "Go to channel, replace pinned message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user in this channel, remove moderator." So, if you're a moderator and you don't know this, which you probably all do, you hit "Go to channel," and then you see that I clicked on Remy, and here's Remy's channel, and you can tell that that's really Remy. There are videos there, a lot of people won't have videos and stuff, but and you can't always tell, but you could tell that wasn't me. But if people didn't know my last name, then yeah, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. It had my picture. I'm giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I will take the blame for all that. I got doxxed. I'm upset about it, and I made some comments. I'm not going from chat to chat, like Gold Star Mom said, bashing her channel and saying that they doxed me or any of that. I did not blame Gold Star Mom. I didn't. I'm sorry that she took it that way, but I didn't. And so that's the recap. And now she had a whole live stream about me and what a horrible person I am. And I'm not being honest and true. I'm not really what you see on screen here. I don't know. I didn't like what Voices said, so I got just unsubbed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's gotten to the point where some of this has just gotten to where you just don't wanna hear it anymore. Yeah, I'm fake. I'm fake. I'm fake. I'm all but naked sitting in front of people, but I'm fake. Yeah, she did. She just really just went at me, and no, why couldn't she have reached out to me and said, "Why are you going all over YouTube saying that I doxed you?" Which I didn't, but I mean, she's obviously really pissed at me, and she's gonna go fire up a live stream about me without discussing it with me when she admits she used to be in my channel all the time. Gold Star Mom? I mean, and somebody got in her ear, and now I'm this big bad person. Okay. Yeah, I think so too, CS Mountains. I don't think that aligning yourself with Voices, well, it sure didn't do me any good because, she's been attacking me now, and so, I mean, she got mad because I texted her while she was on a panel and just chewed me out over the phone, the parts I heard of it, because I didn't really have the phone up, and I'm just like, "Okay. Wow. Wow, you really got mad at me for texting you. Okay." And now I'm being dogged and called fake, like, I'm not fake. Uh, you can ladies just need to talk, and I'm sure everything can be resolved, but, if somebody goes to at me publicly the way I was being gone at this morning, then I have every right to come on and talk publicly. I tried not to do that because I was trying to find somebody on YouTube who had a few minutes to talk so I could, talk it out with somebody, but I wasn't able to find anybody who I don't have that many phone numbers, so I just not gonna talk to somebody off YouTube about this because 'cause they'd be like, "What are you talking about? You somebody did what? And then what?" Yeah, so it just yeah, I think I will, but my whole channel's not gonna be true crime either unless I just really get in there and just absolutely love it and my channel goes in that direction. Right now, I'm still trying to find my groove. I found a groove doing some things that I enjoy, but I don't like to go at people, and I've been going at Natasha, and I'm trying not to, and, it's gonna take a while, and I've got to be able to find people who, they like me for me, and it doesn't matter, like, what somebody says that they just all of a sudden don't believe in me. She doesn't deserve consideration, and I'm not gonna stop making videos about her. I'm just trying to find my groove on my channel. And it's gotta be something that I enjoy. So, I'm still moving and it just seems like, especially in this community, that a majority of people around here really get more I get a lot more views when I go live. So, doing these videos that I did the Ann Presley thing, I've got some more to come up, some other women who got murdered in Arkansas that were, odd circumstances, like, one was, um, the 2 next 2 I'm doing are well, all 3 of them are weird. Um, you know, I like doing those, but I don't think going live on a closed case is something that I wanna do either, so, I just gotta sit down and do those and make my 30, 45-minute video, whatever it comes out to be, or maybe part 1 and part 2 depending on the case, and those will be out there, but that's a little different than going to true crime lives and all that. The same as one as Barb is talking about this morning on GSM, she had a hissy fit because Viv was allowed to stay. Wow. I noticed as soon as Ghost Star Mom started talking about you, Stalker Lindsay showed up. Well, they're not stalking me, so I don't know about that, but, hey, Ginger, how's it going? When Angela got dragged, I found no humor in that at all. No, I hope y'all didn't find humor in me getting dragged. Deborah, Barb, you're a great person. I see it. I feel it. You always have the right to the way you feel. Yes, you do. Everybody has a right to their feelings. That's why I'm saying I'm apologizing because obviously I made Gold Star Mom and her mods, Milan and Tucker, feel a certain way, and it wasn't good, and it was bad enough that Gold Star Mom fired up a live stream and went at me, and I don't think I deserved it. If I did, I would say it, but let me just apologize to them again because I didn't mean to hurt people. I didn't mean to cause all this, but I do know that she said she talked to some people behind the scenes or a person or something, and now all of a sudden, I'm blocked and she doesn't want anything to do with me and she's bashing me. And okay, so you have that right too, Gold Star Mom, but you know, you're aligned with the very person who's going after me now, so let's just see how that goes for you. I'm not sure how that's gonna go because, I always think, "Oh, well, they wouldn't do that to me. I see them doing this and that, but they wouldn't do that to me. Well, I'm stupid when I do that." No, they're gonna do it. They were always going to do it to me. It's just how people are. So, it's just how it is. Gold Star Mom needs to shut up about anybody else talking about Natasha when she's done her fair share, and on top of it, she has the person on panel who said the nastiest things about her. I know. I know. Thank you, Be Good. Exactly. I hadn't heard it either. I had not heard it either, and it was the first time that I had sat down for myself and read through all those text messages where Natasha was lying and lying and lying and lying. And, so that's why I did that, and no, and I don't know even know what Angela did either, but, I mean, no, we didn't deserve to be, uh, trashed like that when I've never as far as I know, I've never said anything bad about Gold Star Mom, and I've never, I didn't mean to insinuate that her channel had anything to do with me being doxxed. If they didn't do it there, it would have happened somewhere else. I just was frustrated with all of it. And, somebody was like, "Oh, now that you've been doxxed, you can share your book with us." Yeah, I can. I can, but it's still a privacy thing. I still didn't want, um I don't know. There's nothing wrong with using your real name and being, and people knowing who you are. It's not that. I don't have anything in my history that I haven't already shared with y'all that I'm ashamed of. What I'm ashamed of, I've already told y'all about. And I've already told y'all about my father getting he wasn't arrested. He was I don't know, it was different. It was government this and that. And you know, I've told y'all about that. I've told y'all about some of the issues with my own family, and that I'm gay, and really there's not anything else about me. Like there's nothing out there. So do your background checks and um do whatever you need to do. Even now that you have my name, everybody has my name, and you can find my home, you can all that stuff. You're going to be bored, so I don't care about that. I just feel a little less safe. That's the only thing I'm saying. And at first, it was kind of like, oh shit, like it's going to happen someday. But when it happens, it's like, oh shit, this happened, just happened. And, you know, she has a pretty new channel. I think she's getting Gossip Abandoned. Yeah, I believe so too, Sizzle Silva. And when you don't know all the truth, to just go run with it, like this person all of a sudden has all this knowledge about Barb that nobody knows about, she's fake. Okay. Well, let's consider the source before we go dragging Barb and all that. I still don't get what Broken Justice did wrong to get a public. Who did she get scolded by? Stir it, Barb. Hey, Heather Leanne. Y'all don't speak negative. I don't speak negatively about any of them except Natasha. I think we all know who is the person who stirred this problem up because this person is known for doing this. Sadly, Gold Star Mom will have to learn the hard way. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. She may have a new channel, but she's been around long enough to know who the players are and what they're about. Yes. Yes. And I just don't go to the channel where the boy is, right? Yeah. Yeah. Snakes in the grass. Yeah, Melanie. I mean, I'm not a perfect person, and y'all. So many times y'all are saying, "Oh, you're so nice," and if you knew my whole life, that it surprises me when people say that because sometimes I haven't felt all that nice. But it's okay, Ginger. You're staying on YouTube today to make sure that nobody starts lying about Barb and no craziness happens because of me, and then I'm taking a break. Hey, Granny. You didn't deserve what was said and done today. I'm so sorry. Thanks, Granny. No, y'all are making me cry. Somebody goes, they'll start making videos about you and you'll be crying. Well, I just teared up because I was thinking about how many people say I'm so nice on here. And I think back in my life to some of the times when I wasn't as nice, and I've grown and I've become a better person in my life. And all of a sudden I've got people saying that I'm fake. And when somebody came in and said I'm nice, it just kind of hit me. I'm not crying because I'm upset. I'm just like, that just if it takes that for me to see that I am a good person, then that's what it is. Yeah, and I also think that, Lycan's over there really having a good time with this shit stirring. He's like, "Oh, I know how you are, Lycan. I see you. I see you." And, that's fine too. You can do that. It's best to dip when your combo ever comes around to someone you like or sub to. Do you sometimes attract people like NC so they can be heard? YouTube, yes. Um, but she keeps taking swings at people who have supported her. I think it's punching up. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Well, I was over there trying to support GSM and I haven't done anything but be really taken aback by being doxxed, and I didn't blame. I mean, how could you blame the channel owner or the mods? I wasn't blaming anybody for that. So, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you can expect to be dragged, but doxxed. And then one person was saying, "Oh, it was Lycan. Lycan doxed you because did you hear Lycan say that, is that Barb? Is that really Barb?" Well, like, he was the first one to call it out, but I didn't think he did it. Oh, thanks, T. Adams. Well, that's Goody Bell, yeah, I don't either. I mean, like, I go watch people, and sometimes I stay, and I was watching somebody today who does true crime who I subscribe to, but I don't remember ever watching them before, and I was really enjoying that. So, maybe it's where you are in your life at a particular moment when you find somebody you like and you wanna watch them, and if everybody yeah, penny for your thoughts. I mean, I don't know how to be any more genuine and open and honest than what I already am. Cause I mean, there's nothing else about me that y'all don't know. I mean, what more honest could it be to admit that you used to shoot drugs in your arm? You know? I mean, yeah, Lycan's a troublemaker and "Oh, I used to go to Barb's until she left me, but when everybody else left me." Well, whatever. I left you because I didn't like the things you were doing, but I didn't leave you when everybody else left you. I left you much later, and I actually got called out for that, like, and so for whatever that means, I don't know. I am real nightmare. You see what you see is what you get. I mean, I swear sometimes people are expected to be robots. Yeah. Yes, I agree, Ninny. Some people, don't deserve a response, but in this case, I felt like I needed to do it, and that's what I'm doing, so maybe all the older women see their own sons in him. Yeah, I don't know. Just know that if one person knows, everyone knows by now. That's what I learned about YouTube. Someone will always vent to a friend, and it goes to the wrong person. Right, right. Oh, wow. Mm. I do have a huge heart. I do have, you know Oh, thanks, Sandy. Well, Arkansas plays Alabama this week. So I wish you all the luck, Sandy. I really think that y'all will win. I hate to say that, but I just don't think that Arkansas is going to be able to beat Alabama this year. And if they were to make it to play Georgia, like in the SEC championship, I don't think they could. I think they're good this year, but I just don't think they're there yet. And unfortunately, I have to say that. So then if they win, like we lost last week, so, um, yeah, I mean, I'm just being transparent. People can say and do what they wanna do about me. What were they which thing are you talking about, Granny? I knew that Lycan was about the minute he came here, yeah. Yeah, I got so many channels, but only channel ones I'm not telling anybody where you can go or not to go. I'm just simply me and I go where I go and I'm not perfect and I messed up and said some things that caused obviously GSM to be I mean, she said she was pissed at me. Okay, well, you're also letting someone feed into that who is pissed at me for simply saying, please mod me and please and I didn't say you couldn't come in my channel. You were in my channel yesterday and I didn't block you or anything. I just was kind of trying to put a little bit of distance between us and obviously that doesn't work with some people. I really think you're a great person in dealing with these manipulative people. If I didn't bother you, then I would worry. Well, that's true, doors of perception. That's true. If this didn't bother me, I would be worried about me too. Like when people drag you because of well, in my opinion, it was misunderstanding, but I'm also giving them the benefit of the doubt that I pushed some buttons and that I said things that I shouldn't have said as far as the mods or saying whose channel it happened in. I don't blame Gold Star Mom for myself being doxxed. Yes, I think so too, burnt popcorn. I think they're just running over there and going up and she's having these open panels and it's just been nothing but bash sessions for all of us. So it's fine. I'd rather to help someone get a washer than hear people brag about casino trips. Me too. That's all I was saying is I wasn't even raising extra funds or doing anything like that. I'm just saying I'm earmarking my money that I'm making from being I mean it's like some kind of sin now. Um Maybe it's always been viewed that way, that if you get monetized, there's something nefarious with your, behavior, and you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. Barb, you do what you want, they can go suck eggs, right, Jude? Unfortunately, until those who cross boundaries time and time again are excused, we reach a point of disgusting shit flinging and no one is spared. Yep, they'll come after anybody and, come after me, that's one thing, but to, go after my core being, who I am, and say that you cannot like me and don't watch my channel, fine. But if you accuse me of doing something that I don't do, like being fake, then yeah, I'm not gonna be happy with that, especially when there's someone who's mad at me and you're just getting bits and pieces of gossip that they wanna tell you and making it out like I'm some fake person. I don't even know what you think you know about me, but good luck. Do the background checks and see what you find. Which love are y'all talking about? Today? I'm gonna be fine, Clover. It's all good. It's all I was crying because I was thinking about somebody said how nice I am, and I don't wanna start that again because 'cause it'll make me cry again, but I've come a long way in my life, and I don't it's I'm a sensitive person and I cry easily, so I don't wanna cry on here because then I'll get made fun of for that, so I already did, so go ahead. I also put myself on camera, right? 99% of the time when I'm, live. I think one time I went live and I didn't have my camera on because I was sitting in there in my recliner and I didn't, want to do it that way. So, um, don't worry about anyone who disagrees. YouTube is a huge place. It is. It is. Thanks, Doors of Perception. Appreciate that. I am. Thanks, Benny. Didn't think about you feeling bad. I was there. I started typing so many things regarding what was being said, but didn't send them. But I wouldn't be happy. Okay. No, I don't cancel people. I'm not out canceling people. I call out Natasha for all this money stuff. I'm obviously not the only person because like for one thing, I've never reported Natasha to PayPal and according to her, PayPal shut her accounts down. Um, like, I didn't do that. I'm not doing that stuff. Like, I don't do that stuff. And Gold Star Mom, if you say you come in my chats all the time. I remember you being here the other day and my mods drop links. I don't know if they're doing it today. Maybe they're not, but normally we drop links over here for people who are in my chat. And I'm pretty sure that we've even dropped your link over here. But oh, now I'm this big bad person. Okay. Thank you, Kellyanne. I've got plenty of stuff. Hey, Roddy. Um, what makes you upset, Broken, when you get shunned and talk about and you don't even know why and they don't tell you? Yeah, and like when people say they've been hearing things behind the scenes about you, you might want to question that because obviously Gold Star Mom has been hearing some things about me that are coming from people who are mad at me, for one thing. And that's like going to an ex and trying to find out about a person. You're getting a jaded side of a conversation. You're hearing from somebody who an ex most of the time, not always, but most of the time exes don't have the highest opinions of the person they were with because they're exes, right? So even friendships are like that. And please, if somebody comes to anybody behind the scenes about anybody, first of all, if that person's talking about somebody behind the scenes with some info they supposedly got from that person, that wasn't theirs to share to begin with. It was said in privacy. So right there, you're breaking some kind of, maybe a nonverbal thing. I won't share, let's not share this. Maybe you didn't say that, but you want to think that about your friends. But if that person's out here saying stuff about me and they're mad at me, then, well, consider the source and look at their history. Look at my history and look at the history of this person who's talking shit about me and lying because obviously a lot was done to you to make you that mad at me. And it was a lot more than me saying, you know, what chat did I get doxxed in? GSMs. I didn't blame you at all for that. It's crazy. Yeah, she has bad info, and she just attacked me this morning, so I blocked her, and I won't be over there anymore, and she did this, and she said that, and she's not real, and she's fake. Okay. Hey, the factory. We stand with Barb. I just don't, yeah, it did, just another troll. I don't even think she knew it. It was all weird. Well, I did admit to being doxxed. It's really okay. I knew it was gonna happen. I figured it would come from Natasha. I don't know who started it. I don't know who did that dox. I have a good idea who did it, but I don't have the proof. Yes, Sandy, I agree. I do. I think that she got something in her head about me that she was hearing from somebody who's mad at me, and it just all blew up, and to the point where GSM makes a whole thing about me. Like, what? I'm getting ready to tell her not to respond to me when and where question, but when she already had. How sad is that? People are rotten. Apparently, if you're on YouTube, you must lay out all your stuff, put it all in Front Street so you can be judged by some idiot. Well, I have put everything out here, though. That's the thing. I mean, then it's brought up that I'm making some kind of deal about this washing machine. Like there's something nefarious about me saying the money that I'm making on YouTube, all of it, AdSense, all the money, Cash App, PayPal, no PayPal pulls though. I'm not having any PayPal pulls. Just all the money that I'm taking in, I said is going for a washer. And then I bought a washer with it. Wow. My last 2 months of income. that I got in August and September from July and August. Now my money's going to pay bills because I've got vet bills out my ass, thousands of dollars. So I'm just saying, all I was making a point about that was people are giving somebody money to go gamble. Might feel a little bit better when they did give me money that it was going for a washing machine. That's all it meant. I won't be doing that anymore. Hey, Trisha. Yeah, Roddy. We need to talk, Roddy. I'll call you later. I don't know it. I should know it. What is that about, Granny? I know I'm always behind, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. Hey, Moi. What happened is it happened in her chat? Is she responsible somewhat, but you never know? No, I don't hold Gold Star Mom or her mods responsible. I don't. I never did. But it got taken that way. Hey, Trisha. Who is feeling well, I can tell you who it is, but I don't. Yeah, where am I fake, Trisha? It's the same thing as when they were saying I'm a big liar and, that it was when a bunch of Natasha's people were over in, KTA's because KTA and Natasha were friends, and so it was back during all that time when all Dorothy and Natasha and KTA were all friends, and they were bringing Natasha on their channel, and one day it's, somebody said Barb's a big fat liar or a big liar, and it was pinned like Trisha's pinned right here for me, and, it got left up there a while because sometimes as creators when we're live, we don't we things get up there and we forget, and we're busy and we're not paying attention, and it got left up there forever, and I was upset about it, like, "What am I lying about?" But, yeah, Angela, I mean, they were mad at Angela too, or she was. Thanks, Natalie. It's okay. I'll be fine. I didn't do anything, Trisha. I mean, I've apologized for anything that I could have done that I'm admitting I could have handled better, I'm sure, like keeping my mouth shut or my fingers off the screen and letting anybody know where I got doxxed because that was wrong. And I wasn't blaming anybody. Yeah, MKB's getting trashed too. Yeah, someone got in her head. I know who it is. I know Remy. Mod should be quick and take hints to avoid the situation, punctuation. Yeah, I think that a lot of times a mod would catch things. When I saw it, I thought there were like 80 something people in the chat with 2 mods, but they're saying there were 150 there and they didn't know my last name and all that. And so, okay, I'm not blaming y'all. I'm not. I'm blaming whoever doxed me and the people who are thinking it's funny now because your day will come too. Your day will come too. People always excuse people's behavior till it happens to them. It's unfortunate no one should be allowed to speak so disgustingly about anyone because excuse and boom, now they're doing it everywhere. Right. Mark Klein's mod of the month. Oh, Clover, it's okay. Yeah, I don't like to be lied about. Yeah, I'm not getting drunk over here while I'm streaming. I haven't had anything today except some oatmeal, water, iced tea, uh a little drink with caffeine in it, and a bowl of cereal because I didn't have anything else to make my lunch. So I went to the store after that. Yeah, Sizzle Silva, you do. You need a diagram about who likes who and you need one every morning too, because you can get in trouble just for being in the chat. Like you're seeing Sizzle Silva. I know people are, I did mention that there were a lot of people in that chat this morning who are here that are friends of mine, and I don't own anybody. And so I don't have any right. I just tried not to look really. I was listening it was actually this afternoon after I got off my live. Um, I wish some people would tell me what I'm lying about and what I'm fake about because I don't get it. Of all people, Angela, yeah. I mean, I'm not perfect. I agree. I'm due to get whatever I got coming to me, I'm sure I'm, you know, it's fine. Yeah, and hey, mama knows best. Hope you're having a good day. Only a couple days left of the month to celebrate. You shouldn't. She needs someone to hold her accountable. Barbie, do what you enjoy. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, if I start doing these true crimes that I started today and I don't enjoy it, like I didn't really enjoy the Handmaid's Tale yesterday because I'm just not getting enough people to help with chat, to talk. One person in there had seen it, I think, and so I don't feel confident doing it. And then this morning I thought, well, I'm really interested in this case, so we just started like we didn't know anything because I don't know a lot about the case, and we did that for a little over an hour, but somebody came in and said I was being drug, and I went over there and looked, and I saw that I was hashtagged and, all that stuff, so I was distracted, and I finished my live and got out. Yeah, how dare me use my money for, a washing machine. It's pretty necessary to have a washing machine, if possible. I mean, there is a laundromat and, a couple of miles away, but yeah, I can get a dryer. Well, I need a couple more months of income for it though. I mean, ugh. A lot of us in recovery and anyone who says, "Oh, there's hidden secrets," is a real moron because that's a big thing to reveal about yourself, right? Look who the heck they amended for years. Feel differently, Clover. That's what you run from. Jill, very disgusting. Barbara's good peeps. What Lycan did with Angela's pick. Nah, see, I don't know what's going on with Angela's pick. I really don't, and I'm sorry, Angela. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Patty. I didn't have to do that, and obviously, for some reason, that offends people that I actually said I'm going to buy a washing machine with my income the first couple. I didn't know how long it was gonna take because I didn't know how much money I would make on YouTube, and from month to month, you don't know how much you're gonna make, and it's all new to me, so I had no idea. It could have taken me 6 months to get the money. It just so happened I got it within a couple of months, and would GSM keep her mouth shut if she was doxxed? Oh, yeah, she'd be just fine with it. I don't even know her. I mean, she doesn't even I mean, I know Natasha's been going around saying or a lot saying lately that, she's not hiding anything or she wouldn't have used her real name, and all of us who don't use our real names, we're hiding stuff and and I'm like, "No, that's not what that means. It just means that I have a screen name and, um, you know" Yeah, 150. I'm thinking that maybe GSM was the fake one and True Colors showing now. Well, see, maybe because all of a sudden she came on mad saying now she's a drama channel. Well, I didn't say that about her. I'm not the one who's bringing up shit stirrers on my panel constantly. Like, look who she's been having on her panel lately. I mean, none of those people like me. So, of course, there's going to be problems. And Milan doesn't like me because of a video I made about her months ago that's been a thorn in everybody's side since. So, it wasn't an ideal place for me to be to begin with. I've been in there a few times since she started going live. How many times has she gone live now? 5 or 6? I don't even know. But, like, the other thing is, like, why would I care? Like, why would I be competing with Gold Star Mom? We have nothing in common that I've seen. And why would I drop links of people in my chat if I was worried about their channels? I don't care. Yeah, I get doxxed and I'm the bad guy. Jesus, take the wheel. I'll have to have Barb catch up, but can see she's still behind. Be back in 5. Oh shit. Fine. There, I'm caught up. I just skipped all y'all's messages, but here I am. What happened? Oh, you'll have to listen back. I can't go through that again. Thank you, Trisha. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Thanks, Remy. Thank you. Thanks for dropping links, Jill, and whoever, and Broken. She may tell everyone her name, but she lies about everything else, right? I mean, the whole synopsis on what happened reminds me of another channel. Came in hot, blocked so many, made mistakes. I bet they wish they could take back and beg to get out. Yeah. Yep. That was, oh, I know. What was that? That was Lycan up there trying to sound was he trying to sound like you or somebody else? What was that? Thank you, Granny. I'm not sure what, because I'm always behind. I'm not sure what I said that got the bullseye, but thank you for that. Mom, I ain't making shit. I'm too damn lazy. I don't watch the channels you're on, I guess, Angela. The only thing I watch about Angela is Angela's Clips and Giggles, but I know somebody else who can't stand Angela, and that person's also mad at me at the moment. So go figure. And I'm not talking about GSM because I had no idea she was even mad at me. All she had to do was email me and we could have talked about it and maybe figured out if she still wanted to go live and bash me because obviously she's very pissed off, but not pissed off enough or kind enough to just contact me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" And then if I was a bitch to her, then she could have gone live about me. I don't know. A lot of us have jobs and kids we want to keep private and protect, unlike you, Natasha. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I'm just trying to protect my own family who are, both of my parents are 86 years old. They are well, my father's in assisted living but he still has a phone. And my mother is she has an apartment in a little retirement village thing, a little cottage. And I just don't want them bothered. So, other than that, go for it. Go check my background. You're gonna have a good boring time, and, you can do that. You can show pictures of my home. You can post my address, whatever. I made I cried. Oh, that's okay, Irvin, I know. I'm bad about that, though. Did he did he use a photo of you? I don't even know. See, I don't even know. All that was going on when I was going live about true crime this morning, getting bashed, also about going after Natasha by a person who supposedly can't stand Natasha and got kicked out of Natasha's chat many times. And they're mad at me because I make videos about her and telling her to go after me harder. I'm just like, what? There are sides. Hey, Cranky Squirrel, you're an awful link dropper. Oh, wow, Granny, that's just horrible. Oh, I'm sorry you're, a victim, Angela. Those things go really deep and people don't understand, that we all have things, um, and, one of the reasons why I talked about my father getting in trouble was when Natasha started outing Jessica's father, and I even told you, Granny, I mean, I even said at the time, um I don't know if I emailed you or said it in the chat that I was going to talk about my father on here so they didn't have anything, which I don't even know if they could find it because the articles that were in the newspaper from my state that came out right after it happened, they're archived now, and I don't even know if you can find them, but you can find the cases because they used them in court in trials to get out of these search warrants where, for instance, with my father, he was guilty and then he appealed it because they threatened to tear the walls out of his girls' rooms, which was my room and my sister's, in a house that he and my grandfather built with their own hands. Um, he didn't want his house torn up, and I'm sure he didn't want that to happen to his daughters. While we don't have a perfect relationship, we were still his daughters, and he still did wrong, and he didn't want that to be thrown on us any more than it already was, although he never said that to us. I'm hopeful that's how he felt. It was a very hard time for me. I was in high school, and my dad is in the newspaper because he got in trouble for being a thief. It's very hard. And I came on here and told everybody so that it couldn't be used against me. Yep, that's true, Granny. Yep. Privacy striking and all that, and, what's Lycan's real job? Oh, I think he makes T-shirts for $2 profit per shirt. Um, what is that? I don't know what that I didn't even know why she's mad at Barb. I know, I don't either, but somebody filled her in and oh, for all I know, that person's telling her that I said stuff about her or something. I haven't. I don't think I've ever talked about her off camera, and on camera, here we are. Yeah. It is creepy. It's just totally creepy that he was going around doing that. If anybody couldn't tell that was him, I don't know what. And GSM, that doesn't make you look good. I mean, I'm not bashing your channel or you or anything, but you got a brand new channel and you're coming on here to diss me over something that somebody who's mad at me said and calling me fake and saying that I was blaming y'all for my doxing and all this stuff, and of which I've apologized for anything that got misconstrued. It wasn't intentional on my part, but I don't know. That's a lot of drama to start a channel off with, like real drama, not just saying, you know, I don't know. My channel started out with 2 to 3 minute videos about things, and none of it's below the belt. And you just come out swinging at me today about some perceived thing that I've done. I'm so horrible. And if you don't cover Natasha, just don't cover her for a week and see what happens to your channel a week later. Really? Really? Is that really what you think about me? Why were you over here watching me at all then? I mean, I don't get that. If you think I'm such a dishonest, lying, boring creator who the only thing you came over here about was Natasha, then well, I don't know what that says about you though. I mean, she probably did. I don't know. She probably did. It was very sick. The whole thing of it was sick, and, I hope she's here listening to my apology and my warning to you, GSM, is be careful what information you get and then run to YouTube and go live with because, I don't know. If you'd gotten any more specific and actually said something real out loud that I could go after. I don't know what you're even insinuating was that I am, other than fake. Yeah, she'll learn. It's okay. I did. That was so weird. GSM was talking nice about NC. Oh, well, she can be friends with NC, but she's not going to be friends with NC having voices and liking on her panel. So, I mean, I don't think that's somebody that NC would want to hang out with. The danger, the PTSD, it's not funny, fucking weirdo. What's she hiding now? She privated it? Wow. Well, I don't blame her for that, really. I mean, I would have privated that video too. But I am kind of sad about it because I didn't have time to record it, but I wanted to hear it again because I wanted to hear in a more calm, uh, setting maybe so I could listen to it in, regular speed and not 1.75, I think's what I had it on, trying to hear it quickly to see what was said. I would like to have been able to sit back and really take it all in and in a calm when I was calm and not like, "What the fuck?" Granny did he did say that he had to take Pesky's wrench because of someone she did to GSM. That's what y'all are saying, that she hit it. You did privacy strike her? So you think it got removed, or do you think she took it down? And now that's Voices to go to, "Desperate for my attention. My dad's a better man than Voices." Oh, oops, that was a low blow. Uh, she was going at GSM. Let me email her. "Why is Gold Star acting like this?" Yeah, I don't see, yesterday, I got a message, occasionally, good Ann, that you were blocked here, and you weren't. I went and looked, and you weren't blocked here, so, it's good to see you over here because I don't want people to be blocked. I do have a bunch of people blocked, but, it's a lot of it's those spam bots that came in, and there's only a couple of people who have a picture, and I remember they were going hard at me, and so I blocked them, and they haven't asked to be unblocked, and it's not names that I see around anymore, so I didn't know you were blocked, and or maybe you weren't, but, I'm glad you're over here because I don't know why you would have been blocked. Don't seem like a good way to start a channel. Yeah, I'm the same way, Mark. Same way. I don't get it. But Coop said she doesn't bring up family. Also lies that I've attacked her family. Yeah, don't talk about my kids. She's going to get a strike before the channel takes off. Well, I mean, and like, I'm not trying to take her damn channel down. Shit, I don't care. I'm not out here trying to get people's channels taken down. YouTube is huge, really. It's really huge, and really, what I want are people who enjoy my content and don't hate me to watch. If you hate me and you're watching, I don't I don't love that, but I can't stop it. But I don't want anybody to like feel obligated. I gotta go watch Barb. I mean, I don't think anybody does. Telling you she had to have got well, no, she got bad info. She's hearing from somebody who's pissed off at me because I texted them and asked them to unwrench me. And these wrenches, y'all, these wrenches cause a lot of problems in YouTube. A lot of problems. Wrenches. Mm-mm. Maybe she put it on private because somebody blocked her for privacy. I don't know. Or maybe she took it down. I don't know. I don't know. I can't stand NC right now, but what's wrong is wrong. I can't stand behind anyone going real life on her even. I don't understand why YouTube has to be like this. Call each other's names, but cut the shit out. Exactly. According to his supporters, the new and improved Lycan wouldn't dox a DV survivor's picture or make fun of people's disabilities. Well, he ain't new and improved, Laura Lulu. He's the same old guy. She put it private because it got struck. I wonder what it got struck for. I mean, I wonder who struck her. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you. I'm just trying. I'm a good person. I didn't spend my whole life not trying to be a better person. I'm not perfect though. We all are just human beings. Um, she announced that she was going to do drama, but says she has to now because that's what everyone else wants. Well, look at who you've got coming up on your panel. It deserved to be struck. Yes, it did. To sub poach. It's honestly why I don't drop links. Look how many times those you helped. Yeah, Granny, I've heard that. I've heard that. I've heard that. I've heard that and I've heard that. Natasha says it. I've heard you say it. I'm sure other people say it. And here I am dropping links. And then somebody's link that I dropped is over there lying about me, calling me things, making a whole stream about me. Yeah, she will. She'll keep on. She'll keep on. She'll keep on. She'll get monetized. And then I don't know where she'll go from there. To me, monetization is great. I mean, I want it to be monetized, but it also comes with a lot of headaches because people, oh, you got monetized and now you're and you're fake and you did. No, I'm not. And I wasn't planning to get to 1,000 and stop. My channel grows pretty slowly, but it's a steady growth, and it that's where I am right now, and I'm fine with that. I'm not trying to be Miss YouTube or the queen of YouTube or the queen of this community or any of that stuff. I'm not a queen. I'm just this person over here who is trying to do something with my time that I enjoy and maybe along the way, maybe help some people. Maybe. I mean, I was talking a lot about exercise and people were saying, "Hey, because of you, I'm going out and walking every day." That's the kind of thing that I want to be an influence. But I can't just sit here every day and talk about, "You gotta go walk, you gotta go walk, you'll feel better, you gotta go walk." That you can't do that. I have to have it's just part of me and it's part of what I put out, and people see that I'm healthy because I do exercise, and that's part of who I am. Next thing they'll say is I don't actually go out and do anything, that I just sit in my house all day. Yeah, people do change, but I don't think I've changed. Like I said earlier, I feel like I've grown as a person. I've grown in confidence because other people have said, they enjoy my chat and stuff. Chris C, I'm just now seeing this super sticker. I'm sorry. Or maybe I saw it earlier. I don't think so. Thank you for that. I don't feel like dancing at the moment. I don't even know if I already thanked you for it, but it's there and I'm so sorry. I didn't say anything sooner. I love how they put voices in her place. All she does is try to run other people's channels. She dropped off. Did she drop off or get kicked out, sassy chick? Sassy chic? Guess tonight will show me who really does. What time are you going live, drama? Never know. Viv ran voices off. Good gravy. Grady's watching. I know, didn't know he did fake people like that. When people start a channel, they often do that. Try to friend everyone. It kills me, right? Did the boy go on yours now? Drama. I honestly had no idea. Either broken justice. I hate. Okay, pathologically. Damn, I miss everything. Well, yeah, I'm getting a good amount of viewers. See, when you're upset and you talk and you do drama, you get more people to watch. That's why people do drama. Get a lot of people to watch. Privating doesn't do anything, it's still there. Well, how do we know it didn't get taken down by YouTube? Why reward the negativity with views? Yay, I stand with Barb and Granny's watching. Thanks, Roddy. Thanks for checking that out. Privating won't remove the strike. I emailed her about that, and oh, yeah, you're welcome, Jill. Yeah, you did email me, and I looked and she wasn't, and I don't know because I emailed you back and I said she's not. Go ahead, you guys, talk about me. Oh, really? I can't with that. Uh, so everybody who's in here that didn't already see it, thank you, Trisha. He keeps his channel clean by doing it. Yeah, and that's what also what Voices has been doing. If y'all haven't noticed, um, she's going on other people's channels and talking and saying the things that she said. And I've said it before. What she said about Natasha's daughter, she was saying it again today on GSMs, and it's gross and it's wrong and it's below the belt and it's over the top and it's all those words you can put to it. It's wrong. And I told Voices I didn't approve of that, and she doesn't need my approval. So I just was trying to distance myself publicly from her, and she's taken offense to that and even brought it up this morning on a live bash of me. So that's fine too. I don't care. Yeah, they just you can tell with Lycan that he's so, like, to me, this is how he comes across. No, he's not on camera, but you can just hear this stuff in his voice, like, "I'm really fucking with these people," and I'm over here on this channel, and I can say what I want, I'm just fucking with these people. That's how it seems. Thank you, Andrea Mom. I saw you over there saying, "Oh, you're a mod over there." Wait, I thought you were a mod over here. I thought you were a mod here. Are you not a mod here? Anyway, I thought you were saying that you were a mod here and a mod there, and, but now I'm not seeing that you're a mod here, so I don't know what happened. I've never gotten fake vibes from you ever, Barb. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, fuck 'em is what I say, yeah. Damn, Roddy, I wish I could have talked to you earlier today. Thank you, Roddy. Thank you, Andrea Mom. Well, I mean, I've done some damn good coverage of her, especially lately, but it all got overpowered by voices saying what she said about Natasha's daughter and childbirth and all that. So I wasn't too happy about that because it just, you know, it was a bummer to me, but not to anybody else. It just I was like I did some really good content and it got buried under drama. But it's a drama community, so yeah, sassy chic. How many subs does Mrs. P have? I don't know. Um, don't care. You handed your wrench back on Summer Wells' channel. Too many troll freaks out if you delete a comment. Just a big pain. You made your escape in February. Um, I agree. Andrea Mom, Coop's blabbering your business too. I'm sorry to hear about your situation. Thank you, Andrea Mom. I don't care what Natasha says. No, really either. People can change, but you don't think I did? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that, I'm fake. If I'm being fake, then, if I'm being fake, then I must have, like, multiple personality disorder, DID is what it's really called, because I don't know that I'm being fake. I'm just me, so I don't even know like, I don't even know. You have the link, it's set to private. So that means you can't see it, right, Angela, at all? Because 'Cause I'd like to watch it again just to see how I feel about it now that I've been able to talk and, get this off my chest. Oh, you got gifted? Wow, Jill, thank you for that. Why am I not seeing that? Let me see if that's over here. Oh, so Jill gifted 5. Wow, thank you, Jill. Who got them? It doesn't show on, StreamYard. Who got them? Granny got one. Who else got one? Anybody? If you got a, and thank you, Jill, for that so much. That is so, 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 so nice. And I guess I need to do a uh music. I don't feel like dancing. I don't feel like it. Sorry. Thank you so much, Jill. That's really, really, really sweet. If anybody got besides just let me know if you got one of those so I'll know because it doesn't show up over here for me on StreamYard. Yeah, look what y'all did today, GSM. Look what y'all did this morning. Huh? What did y'all do? Like, you went at me and you don't even know you didn't even ask me what's going on, I don't know. You could have reached out. Well, and talking behind the scenes or talking to somebody one on one is not advisable. Not advisable. Um, I don't think you're being fake. Well, Andrew, mom, I didn't either, but obviously somebody does. I think everyone should trust what someone first put out. They're the ugliest when they're comfortable. When people switch sides and act differently, that's when they wear a mask. Melanie 35. It would do me to be a creator. I can't. It's just crazy. Hang in there. I am. Oh, it's not changing me for the worse. No, no. It'll make me stronger, but I just don't. Hey, who just joined? It'll make me stronger, but dance it out. I know, Granny, but I don't dance very good. I don't want to dance on here right now. I'm not feeling too happy. I think it's so kind of people. Yes, it is. I think gifting memberships is awesome. Thank you, Roddy. Um, yeah, that was really nice. I appreciate it. Brandy got a member, or Brandy's become a new member. Thank you, Brandy. Here, I'll dance just for this one. It'll be for everybody. Where's that music? Here it is. It feels corny when you're like not feeling so happy. Yay! Thank you for the super chat, not the super chats, but the new memberships and the gifting. Yeah. Yep. Sure will, Granny. You got to be careful who you find out who your friends are. Yeah, well, sure, sometimes a handful is too much. So I'm just saying, I don't either. And I found out that it's too much. She is tough. She acts really tough, the good Anne, and that's good. I'm not a tough person as far as my mannerisms and my words and everything, but I am tough. So don't mistake don't mistake that I'm well, Natasha calls me a mouse, but don't mistake my size or tone of voice or lack of yelling and screaming at people to think that I'm weak because well, I'm not. I mean, you don't live on your own like I have for 40 years and not have some strength, Like you just can't do that if you're not a strong person and I've been through some stuff. Not the drugs. I'm talking about stuff in the last decade, that could have put some people under, and it didn't me, and I'm proud of that. Hey, Taco, just have fun. It'll make you have fun. That's true. That's true. It will, Granny. When I chair dance, I know. I'm not fake. I'm not. I'm not fake, and I think that I have cleared the air. At least got my opinion out. This is how I feel. I am not a bad person. I am not in the least never even thought about trying to go after GSM's channel or anybody else. I have no interest in if her channel's growing or not. Like I don't care. Why would I care? And yeah, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Yep, yep. Been through a lot in my life and I have shared it on here. I've shared a lot about my life on here about the depression and the um drugs and the well, she can make up with Natasha, they can be best friends. See how long that lasts. Okay. Okay, so, here's the deal. Moving forward with my channel, I'm gonna go exactly how I have been. I've been trying to do some different things with my channel. In fact, yesterday and today, I've done new things for my channel. Both I've done. Just in the last 24 hours, I've done 2 videos that had nothing to do with the drama on here. I did my very, very first true crime live on here. Where's my channel gonna go in the future? Well, there's gonna be, probably, like, very little interaction with anybody outside of YouTube. I've got a few people who I still trust. Um, and after that, I'm gonna my channel's gonna go in the direction that feels best for Barb, and if that ends up being 90% true crime or 100%, that's what it'll be. If it continues to be a mixture of things, that's what it'll be until I find something that makes me just very, very energized to get out of bed and do my channel every day. So it's not going to be because somebody said something bad about me and tried to tell me how to run my channel or who I should or shouldn't talk about. And why doesn't Natasha come after me harder and all this stuff? Like, okay, GSM, you don't get to determine that for me. Um, and so I'm very proud of my channel. I'm proud of uh coming into YouTube not knowing a damn thing about YouTube, and I've built my channel. What have I got? Let me see how many subscribers I have. 1,381 now. And it's been less than a year. Some people get to 100,000 in a year. Some people get more than that. I don't even know the stats, but a lot of people on YouTube have less than 1,000 people. I've seen some surveys that came through the Think Media, I think it is, and oftentimes the breakdown is people with, less than 1,000 people is the biggest number by far, and my channel is just what it is right now, and basically my channel's about, what I bring and my personality. And no, a lot of people don't find me to be they find me to be boring, and then that's fine. There's people I click on their channel, I'm like, "No, you're boring to me." And I don't stay, but I don't have to make a video about it. I don't have to "Oh, you're so mean." Who cares? Yeah, sub count doesn't matter. It doesn't. There's people with, 40,000 people that have less people watching them when they go live than I do. So, I mean, I've always my belief with my channel has always been when I was trying to get to the 1,000 mark, because that's everybody's initial thing is 500 to get the community tab, and then they wanna get to 1,000 so they can get monetized, and then you have goals after that. And, I'm having fun with my channel, and other than being called fake and being accused of things, and I don't even know what she's insinuating, that she's got some details about me from behind the scenes, that I'm some kind of fake person. I don't there's nothing I can do about that other than say, "Tell me tell me where I've lied, tell me where I'm fake," and then you'll have to prove it. Because now if you tell me something and I'm like, "Oh, wait, did I insinuate that I was a millionaire? Was there some weird thing that I've put on a front about or something?" Then I'll have to face it, I guess. Yeah, drama is what brings people together, and especially with chatting, people are gonna chat in a drama. Hey, Nat. It's about quality, not quantity. Yes. Yeah, people are going real life and stuff. When she said that about NC going harder for you, I thought, "Hey, Lufa and Pesky, she's taunting you. Maybe go harder on her." Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody who's been here, listen to me. That's one thing I love about YouTube. Hey, Pookie. Um, is that in my whole life, I never really felt like I got heard because I am quieter. And so in a group of people, I'm just going to be quiet because I often didn't get heard. That's how I was with my family, and having a YouTube channel. I get people in my chat who are listening to me. That's pretty exciting to me. It matters to me that y'all are here and listening to me no matter what I'm saying. And so it's nice to have people listen. So thanks for being here, and I will see everybody soon. Bye.